Here is a query from a reader, Anand Vaidya. I regularly watch your YouTube channel and read the blog occasionally. Thank you for wonderful, insightful content. Here is a question I struggle with but can't decide. Please help if possible on your YouTube video. I manage my and my wife's investment portfolio. I'd like to have a maximum of 6 equity funds, 3 for myself and 3 for her, and about 4 short-term debt funds in total. Should I pick different funds for each portfolios? Example, Axis Nifty 100, Axis Midcap, Axis ELSS for me, Kotak FlexiCap, DSP Midcap and Kotak BAF for her. Or can I just have identical mutual fund schemes for both, that is 3 equity and 2 debt funds effectively? Or example, Axis Nifty 100, Kotak FlexiCap and Kotak BAF for both, or it doesn't matter. Anand, you have not given me anything about your background or how you pick your stocks or how you pick your equity funds, etc. I'm assuming you're using an advisor, and very clearly one can see recency bias in your portfolio. Somebody has either, I have no clue who has recommended these funds, and you know that I'm not too keen to name funds because to me all funds have pluses and minuses. I have had a very lazy portfolio. For 20 years have been in some old funds, and I'm not unhappy with the results, but I'm also a direct equity guy. So you have not said anything like whether you would have any direct equity you would like to pick up. I would not worry too much about needing to diversify, because when people invest in an index fund, they invest only in one index fund. You don't have an index fund, that's fine. I mean, you have of course Axis Nifty 100, which is likely to be it is obviously a large cap fund, so you don't have an index fund, but you have a large cap fund. To think that all large cap funds will always beat the index fund is wrong. To think that some of them will beat is true. Will you always be able to find them? That again is a difficult one to answer. How should you pick funds? I really find it difficult to answer this question because fund picking is an art. Let us look at it from this point of view. Would you go to the managing director of Maruti and say, which car should I buy? And he's going to look at you blank and say, look, it depends on you, right? It depends on your usage. If you're going to use it for 5 kilometers a day, then the answer is going to be different. If you're going to use it for 50 kilometers a day, the answer is going to be different. What is your budget? Is it 5 lakhs? Is it 7 lakhs? Is it a crore? Depending on that, right? So the answer, the MD of the mutual fund will never be able to tell you what you should be buying, and he will obviously be biased towards his own fund. And please understand, manufacturer is a manufacturer. Why do we treat the manufacturer of, say, a pharma company very differently from the MD of a mutual fund? Do you go to the managing director of a pharma company, let's say a Sun Pharma, and tell him, sir, which medicine should I take? And he's going to look blank. He says, I don't even know you. I don't know your name. I do not know what is your illness. I am not a doctor. I have not done a diagnostic test on you, and I can't just give you everything that comes. Yesterday we launched a cancer drug. Does it mean that you have to take it even though you don't have cancer, right? So treat the manufacturer differently, treat the advisor differently, and understand what each person's role is. The manufacturer's job is to manufacture. He will give you a US fund, he will give you a Japan fund, he will give you a Asia fund, he will give you a global asset allocation fund where he will choose in which country to invest at that point in time. He will give you various variants of equity. He can give you value, he can give you deep value, he can give you value discovery, he can give you growth, he can give you aggressive growth, he can give you high risk, He can give you all this within equity, and he can give you similar things with debt. He can give you a third category which is hybrid between equity and debt. He can give you a fourth category which is multi-asset, which is gold, which is platinum, which has got debt, it's got equity, and maybe even REITs, right? He is a manufacturer. He has got a job to produce. So he could have a variety of 40, 50 funds. Absolutely nothing wrong. It is up to your skill to pick up which one do you want to pick up. Do you want to spread your risk across fund houses? Do you want to spread it across time zones? So we will have a ultra short bond fund or a liquid fund, and you have a gilt fund. There what you're doing, you're spreading your risk across time zones. You will have aggressive equity funds with a focused portfolio. Those are focused funds. It is up to you to choose these funds, and it is becoming a bigger and bigger challenge because of the classification of SEBI. Everybody wants to be in every category. So everybody has a pension fund. Now if you are 80 years of age, you're not eligible for a pension fund. If you don't have a child, you don't need a child plan, right? So look at all those things, see what suits you, and then answer the question. Also remove the recency effect, because if one fund does well or one fund house collects a lot of money by whatever means, whatever has happened, that time that becomes the flavor of the month or flavor of the year. So go do one thing, go 1 year back, look into archives and see which were the funds which were being celebrated. I'm sure it's going to be very different from what is being celebrated now. So look for funds which are consistent over long periods of time. And I hate to use the word consistent in equity. Equity cannot be consistent. Equity will be wildly fluctuating. See what suits you. See whether you want an aggressive large cap fund or a well diversified large cap fund which will behave like the index, or do you want an index fund, right? Make those choices, and then after making that choice, you choose the fund house. Don't do the reverse, right? You don't decide that you will go to a restaurant and then decide whether you want Chinese or Indian food, right? If you want Chinese food, you'll go to a Chinese restaurant. If you want an Indian food, you'll go to an Indian restaurant. It is as simple as that. So you have to be clear about your goals, what you want to do, and then see what kind of standard deviation you like, which means how much of fluctuation you want to take, what is the return that you have to get to meet your goals. You check all that out, then find which funds meet that criteria, run through some screeners, go to Morningstar or any money control, value research. A lot of them have data, or if you are smart enough, go to the SEBI website and collect the data. A lot of data is available, but don't get biased by the data that you receive also. So right, so be careful in understanding data and then arrive at your own decision. And I would stick to the formula: pick up one equity share every year, and if whenever you have money, you keep buying more of that. But that way, over the next 15 years, you will create your own equity portfolio also of 15 shares. Make sure that it is a portfolio and not just like a Dobby's item. So just keep picking one share every year, and now you will have an equity portfolio, equity mutual fund portfolio, and a debt fund portfolio. I do not know what you mean when you say you want two short-term debt funds and 3 equity funds. Your choice. You make that up and you say, okay, I don't want an index fund, I'll have a large and mid cap. Make those choices. Yes, if you are if you're not sure about the choices that you make, use a consultant, or you say, I really don't care, I've got 25-30 years, an index fund will work, I will put money in an index fund and go and concentrate on my job. All choices are right. It is up to you to decide what will make you happy 20-30 years later. You're going to judge yourself after 30 years. See what will make you happy then. It's very difficult, but keep monitoring. Make sure that you're going in the right direction. That's enough. Be fund house agnostic. That's how it should be. Thank you.